I'm not crying. You're fucking crying. Oba versus Brock. Let me start off by saying that my wife absolutely hates Brock Lesnar just because of the way he sticks to like the same moveset and basically takes everybody to Suplex City. She didn't start with the greatness that was Brock when he was fresh and taking people out, taking out big names like The Rock and Taker, and some say Stone Cold should have been a part of that list. You know, this man took Kurt to his limit at WrestleMania 19 and doing an insane shooting star press off of the top, because if he would have caught that bounce just right and landed that, I mean, that would have been the perfect end to that WrestleMania match. When this man, stepped into the ring, you just knew he was just a gifted athlete and he brought this realism to it. The match itself went far beyond my expectations and Brock sold everything in the match. If you know me, you know I'm a huge Oba fan. I loved him when he was in NXT and was beyond excited when he came up to the main roster. This, in my opinion, was a true passing of the torch, and Oba paid him crazy respect on his way out whenever he gave him the hats off gesture. Now we get into the IC title ladder match, which this one, in my opinion, before I started watching WrestleMania Night 2, was the match that was going to steal the show for me. I was partially true about that because the match in itself was really great. I think all the wrestlers really stepped up to the plate, kind of showed out like, in their own fashion. Great spots for everybody involved. This was another match that I honestly felt could have gone either way. Any one of those wrestlers could have easily walked out with that title, and I think all of us would have been happy in some shape or form. Before the match started, I actually did have Penta retaining this title, but in my opinion, my dark horse was actually JD, who, in my opinion, is a very, very underrated wrestler. It's another guy that I saw back in NXT and kind of come up the ranks, and he put on phenomenal matches over in NXT. And I sort of feel one or two ways. Either he's getting lost in the shuffle, which I sort of feel like he's not, or they're going back to the old-fashioned path of doing things where you're basically going through all these matches for however long it takes, and you're basically paying your dues to get where you need to go later on in your career. That's somebody that I think will eventually step up to the plate. I'm hoping that would have happened on Monday Night Raw whenever him and Finn Balor stepped into the ring. Unfortunately, it was quite a short match and we didn't get to see the full extent of JD's arsenal. The ladder match, it was very, very good. It didn't disappoint. Cero miedo.